Hello, this is Mama Jess. So a neighbor was giving away a bunch of stuff and I came up on a really sturdy table and 2 chairs. I don't prefer the chair like heart-shaped deal here, but it's still a really good sturdy set, unlike some of the junk that you buy in the stores nowadays. So I'm going to refinish it, and I'm just going to show you quickly how I am doing that. So when you come upon something that has multiple layers of paint, like so, okay, this has blue, there was white underneath and yellow. What I need to do is sand this, okay? And you'll find oftentimes people aren't patient enough to sand anything, and so they go, oh, I don't like it white, I want it blue. And then they spray paint it blue, and then you find that it has these kind of big flakes that come off. All right, this is a sign that someone did not sand and they just sprayed it blue. So I'm taking the time to sand it. I have this little palm sander that I'm going to run like so. I also will take a soft piece that kind of is easy to bend, and I will go around kind of the corners here, right, and just hit every little bit that I can. Some of the corners and nooks and crannies are a little bit tough to get to, but I do my best. And as long as I get the bulk of these big flakes that want to come off, then I feel pretty good about it. You definitely want to wear a mask and something that you don't mind that gets dust all over yourself. And you might want to, definitely do it outside. Find an area where you can blow it off with an air compressor or sweep the area clean. But then once I sand this, I'm going to take a rag. I'll probably actually get the air compressor out and just blow it off and get a rag to get any extra dust. And then I'm going to spray paint it. All right, so because I'm going to start painting, I've got my schmock on. This is my automotive smock, but it'll cross as a painting smock. This is an air compressor blowing mechanism. It just blows air, okay? So I'm going to be blowing off all of the dust. So I'm just going to get a cloth as well and wipe everything down, and then I'm going to get some plastic and like a drop cloth kind of thing, and I'm gonna finish this tonight. This is gonna go pretty quick. Okay, here we go. So I used to go hog wild with projects and not really prepare for them. I would just blast into stuff and get paint everywhere and on myself and on my favorite clothes and on my shoes and on things that it shouldn't have been on. So now I actually take the time to do the drop cloth and protect any vulnerable areas. So, it definitely pays to be patient and do it right. My favorite motto is there's never enough time to do it right, but there's always enough time to do it over. Okay, so let's do it right. I put the slightest dampness on this towel, like ever so slight. So I'm choosing deep forest green. It matches the other furniture here on the property. And when you're doing the spray paint, you want to hold it back. You don't want to be right up on it. And because now they have this 2-time ultra cover, you don't want to do it too thick because it gets like drippy, sticky and drippy. And this whole idea is that they're putting the primer in it. What it means to prime is like, it would be like if I sprayed this all white with a primer and then I went over with my color. It actually helps the color hold better, and it doesn't have as many variations. So it's a good idea to prime it, but this promises to be the primer as well. So I guess it coats pretty well. So anyway, I'm just gonna stand back and give it a good spray. This is super, super stinky. So hold your breath or wear a ventilator. I'm not a ventilator, but a respirator. I have a respirator, but I don't have the, whatever they're called, that slip inside of them. This is so stinky, unbelievable. So I recommend doing one coat, and even if it looks like it's not penetrating completely and covering, don't worry about it. Just do one coat and then come back and then do the second coat. You want to keep rattling it, mixing it up. So I'm doing this on a very warm day today. So this will dry relatively quickly. Yeah, I don't have a respirator with the filters. I have a respirator, but I don't have the filters. So I just hold my breath and then I run away to get some air. You'll definitely want to check it from multiple angles to make sure you got everything. Like top, side, underneath, lift it up, you know, check it out. Oh, this is looking so nice. God, it looks brand new. Man, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna let kind of chill here. There's a lot of fumes. I'm gonna go get some water, get some fresh air. Once it dries a bit, I'll be able to touch it and put them in a different angle so that I can paint them a little bit more. So you want to hear that shake of that ball moving around. That's going to be mixing it. And you want to keep it upright. Okay, if you try to go like this, it's not going to work. Obviously, the places that are more visible, you want to get a really nice coat there. I'm not going to spray underneath. That's just, I mean, maybe someone would do that for the sake of rust, like you don't want it to rust out. But I'm not going to do that because this is cost effective for me right now. I don't want to buy too much of this stuff. Everything's too expensive. I'm going to let that first coat dry. And then I'm going to come back and hit up all the spots that I missed. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so here it is. I had to do a little touch-up painting at the end there, but it's beautiful. I love it, and it feels satisfying. I just was in the garden working, preparing for the fall season, so I was sowing seeds. And so it's really nice to come on the back porch now. I've got a little table and chairs, and I can have my tea and just rest and relax before I go back to work. So I hope you're inspired to get out there and go do something meaningful. I definitely want you to get away from this phone, away from all the scrolling, and really it's just get away from all the crazy, lazy people where they think that going through these news feeds or whatever, TikTok, Instagram stuff, they think that by getting disgruntled and opinionated and reactionary to something and then commenting on it, like that they're actually doing something. Like you're not doing anything. You're in some virtual world just wasting your time, right? So most people aren't utilizing the internet in a positive way. It should enhance your life. It shouldn't suck your life away. So I'm really encouraging you to get away from your phone now. Again, only access people who you feel are motivating you to go live your life, to take back your mind, take back your time, your attention, your energy, and go begin to create and fix and learn, because we only have one life, and you don't want your life to be wasted on one of these phone things. All right, get sane, get smart, get skills, and I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.